What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. The book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father. At Amazon, Kindle, create space. A link will be in the description box below, as usual. This one is entitled If Straight Black Men Are White Men Now, or the white men of our community, because I saw the article too. I read it too. Um, then why are you not protesting straight black men? Because when a man says straight black men, it's obviously he's gay. Now, here's my issue with this part of it. What are gay black men doing for the black community? I mean, honestly, what have gay black men done for the black community? Who, what groups in the black community fight against racism and oppression? That's the question. Because gay black men don't do that. No, you don't. As a matter of fact, you pretty much waste your life chasing sex. You know, you're part of the LGBT community. You remember? Y'all, it was gay black men wearing t-shirts that says gay is the new black. Just saying. You got women like Jamel Hill co-signing this like it's cool after black men went to bat for you. So, okay, fine. What have black women done to build the black community? What have feminist black women done to build the black community? Because if straight black men are the white people of black society and they're oppressing black women, so there'll be black women and black children and the gays of the community and the, I guess whoever else, right? Then how come you guys don't do your own thing? Like, straight black men aren't a double minority. That's black women. So if straight black men are the white men of black society, but black women, whether they be straight or gay, are considered a double minority, and I guess if they're gay, they're a triple minority, in white society to get ahead of straight black men, then okay, gay black men could be a double minority because they're black and gay. See, just being a straight black man, no. See, because we're talking about groups of people who want to benefit off of blackness when it's convenient for them, but benefit off of sneaking away from their blackness when it's conducive to getting resources from the mainstream society or white society. It's not really white society because they'll do the same thing with any other culture, right? And the crazy part about that is, that's one thing that black people talked about with white people for the longest is white people would do anything to get ahead. White people decided to be, we Indians, $5 Indians, because there's resources in that. We'll enslave and kill people. We're still a country because there's benefits in that. We'll completely go back on what we said, this was right and moral if it can get us money on this end. That's not something black men do. That's actually something that other groups in the black community do. Like, except, I take that back. Heterosexual black men don't do that normally. Now, the only group that will do that is the criminal-minded guys. But here's the problem with that. What group likes the criminal minded guys in the black community? Not the straight black man. The homosexual black man does. The black woman does. And their children glorify this. But does does the straight black man get glorified like that? Absolutely not. So we're talking about groups who are opportunists at the least, who saying they're being oppressed by people who they're using their opportunism to undermine. Now, the reason I bring this up and I say this is because I don't see how people don't pay attention to guys like this, you know, because guys like the guy who wrote that article, they're black men when something positive is attributed to black men. And I think he's gay or effeminate, whatever. But I'm going to just blanket, like, say the gay community, gay black males. Gay black males want to be black men when it's Barack Obama time, right? When it's, oh, you know, we got Michael Jordan and LeBron James and Byron Allen and Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. Then it's a we, us gay black men. But see, when they're saying, okay, these STD rates and these HIV rates, down low brothers, even gay black men try to separate themselves from the dirt that gay black men cause in the community. As far as, you know, is normally the highest rates of STDs are normally with the gay population. So, but that's not. But then it's, oh, them black men. No, it's your group in particular that's doing this. The one that say they're not messing with women, but mess with men, and then go mess with women. You know, the down low brother ain't a straight black man. The guy, how can I put this? The effeminized black man, it's not a straight black man. That's what's being promoted, you know. Y'all like Empire because of all of the homosexuality and bisexuality in it. When y'all talk about child molesters and rapists, what part of that population is homosexual? Just asking. Because see, that's when these guys try to hide into being straight black men when they are hiding their dirt. When people talk about corporate America, they talk about black women, not in HR, not hiring black men. They'll hire black women, but the type of black men they might hire or get hired are homosexual black men who go around rubbing people the wrong way because of their effeminate nature and giving black men a problem. So it's funny because you got criminal minded men giving black men a black eye. Then you got homosexual black men giving black men a black eye, but saying that but now they're being oppressed by us straight black men when they're the ones doing half of the dirt. And black women are friends with them. More so than they are with straight black men. So, to the point where I've seen more homosexual black men have no pushback for being fathers with heterosexual black women. Oh, you can have the baby could come with you. You don't. Oh, I'm never gonna. When it comes to raising children, straight heterosexual black men that actually just handle their business have the hardest time raising children with black women. Who doesn't have the hardest time? criminal-minded black men who are actually straight, or homosexual black men. Doesn't that seem weird to you? But black men, for some odd reason, are oppressing the community. But the reason why the community is so messed up is because of the three groups combined. The group of criminals, the group of homosexuals, and the group of straight heterosexual black women who all are on the same team, and their team is destroying the community in itself, not just the straight black men, because all three of those groups do what? Attack little straight black boys and how can I say this? Attack little straight black girls. Though the children are unprotected by these groups, and they all make excuses for each other, and they pat each other on the back, and they cool with each other. So it's kind of weird when I see stuff like that. Because and to top it off, the coup de grace is what brothers were talking about with the Jamel Hill thing. Is this always what happens? Because guess who's supposed to fix all of these problems created by these other groups? The straight black man. And then men talk about, brothers talk about how women have no accountability. You're right, they don't. Guess who else doesn't have any accountability? The black gay community. Guess who else doesn't have any accountability? The dusty ass criminal-minded dudes. But guess who everybody in the black community wants? The straight heterosexual alpha black male or man to cover the mistakes of all of those groups continuously, and not ostracize them, and not leave them to their own vices. Accept them, accept their BS, and build a Wakanda around the BS of those three communities. And we know you can beat them, but don't beat them because we love them. And if they burn down the skyscrapers you build, give them a pass because they don't know no better. Because those groups who say that we are the white people of black society seem to forget they're the ones who, by the way, have been trained that you can destroy the society and make a living off of other people rebuilding it as a come up. That's pretty much white culture right there. But some of you gonna say, "Oh, see, he said straight black men." I said the criminal-minded cats, the rogue cats. Now, when you add those cats up with the gay cats, with the women, that's a lot of damn people. But those three groups, whether individually or combined, they all three do the same exact thing. They're all on the same team, but nobody ever but people get their panties in a bunch when somebody says this. So if straight black men are the white people of black society, what are these other groups then? Because they sure aren't the saviors. They sure aren't the heroes. They sure ain't trying to fix it. To me, if anything, they're the villains. But that's just my opinion. I'm out.